Welcome back to Let's Play Sword of the Stars. I'm the Fusilier, and we're killing lots and lots of the bad kinds of aliens, the kinds that we don't like, folks. Let's see, we've done some repair work here as necessary. Okay, sometimes the AI just doesn't gate shit in, so we're gonna hope it does that. We also wiped their homeworld out. I mean, we wiped out every fucking living thing more intelligent than like a rabbit on that planet. Probably not a lot of rabbits in the sea. But all that's fine. Oh, big one. Dreadnoughts. So it's finally time to upgrade our command ships to basically the nicest we can make them. They've got, oh God, they've got torpedoes. They've got, because I've seen them use absorbers and stuff. I am going to go ahead and, well, what's the range on? We're gonna give up a tiny bit of range from the cannons for. Or should we? Really couldn't say. Might be better to do medium mount pulsed phasers. They are the best. We just got the plasma cannons. Whatever. Or, sorry, antimatter cannons. Antimatter cannons, obviously heavy antimatters. Small things. I mean, this is the flagship, so we want a lot of point defense, because it can't have shields. Dreadnoughts can't have shields, because they realize that would be just actually fucking broken. We'll mount some firepower here, some extra, because we got a lot of gun mounts, so this looks like a very decent coverage for the missile. Sadly, there's no weapon pods right down here. Although I suppose there's these little bits sticking out that we could do, but it's like, no, this is a very decent coverage for point defense. And we have some pulsed phasers, 9 medium mount plasma cannons fore and aft, 4 heavy plasma cannons. Let's see, count is 3 cutting beams and 2 plasma or antimatter torpedoes. I don't know. Purple makes me think plasma, even though that's green. Doing a lot of halo. This is the Grand Leader. And I think, oh, wait. Engine. I don't know why it doesn't default you to your best engine, because that's the only one you should ever ethically use. But it probably lets us get some more stuff on here.
Yes, Elder. Ship design ready for construction.
Beautiful. I could make dreadnoughts, like battle dreadnoughts. But then the question I have to ask you is, why? Why would I do that? I wish I could split this up.
We shall remember this design for the future.
And the world we captured up here, Marklar, has basically fully developed. They just need the population to grow. Great staging ground to make a flagship in 2 turns.
The steel sailors are ready to build.
And of course we want one down here as well to ship over to the fleet of loyal assistants, because it would be nice to have that. 1 turn.
Yes, Elder. The vessels will be completed soon.
1 turn for a dreadnought. That's what we're talking about. Alrighty. Fortunately, it looks like our friends got the hint. Decided to gate some stuff in. Now the thing is, if I manually resolve this, they're gonna kill the gate. So, we are going to elect for an auto-resolve, and I hope the AI doesn't fuck her up.
System update.
Looks like we took a banging on that one. More of one than we
Made a breakthrough, Elder.
more of one than we would actually take. Did we lose it?
Merchant's Haven has been
Ha!
constructed, Elder.
Okay, I'll admit.
All ore has been delivered,
That's
Elder.
still a loss ratio I consider very favorable. And in the auto resolve, enemies don't attack the gate in auto resolve, which is so big. That's so huge. Frankly, it looks like we got the leading edge of the battle. Also, I'm trying to figure out what's causing that weird distortion or tremor in the headset. Not sure on that one. Very nice. Do we have... Okay, we need this to get actual support dreadnoughts.
We begin the quest for knowledge.
Other reports. Tons of phrases. Oh, ore dropped off. You guys can now go. There, that works. Where's my other? Okay, you guys.
Turning into the black.
That works. Oh, and lots of station construction, but we'll only be able to do a limited amount of that because of money. You've got to have money. As a matter of fact, that's all we're gonna be able to do. Oh my god. Good lord. Okay. See, now the problem is I need supports here. And I need to wait a turn for support dreadnoughts. So that's fine. Oh, and we colonized their homeworld, by the way. Do we have a scan rate on that? That's cruisers. I don't care if those are the most bad... See, I say that, but I'm killing these guys with cruisers, so that might be a little unwise to say. Did we rescue those civilians, or did they come with the biome? I think they came with the biome colonizer, which is so nice to have your own starting, you know, out-the-box group. Also, our intercept force. Oh yeah, I told them to stop in space, which is fine. They're just here to stop the hivers when they come. And I think the hivers know that. It's so tempting to do a raid and kill those gates, and they have so little. But no, we gotta focus. We are also running short of command ships, so our original offensive may be stalling out just a little bit. Ooh, we're good here though. We can get some more warships. And brother, that's what I need. At least a few more.
Yes, Elder. The vessels will be completed soon.
Also, we can get here in one turn, and it's sheltering like 140 of their freighters, and probably even more. So we are also going to be doing that, since they can't get to us that quickly. So, we are going to be demanding their surrender.
We will never surrender.
Okay,
System update.
that's fair.
We have made a breakthrough, Elder.
There we go.
An artisan's paradise has been completed.
I would like to capture some civilians from this place. I feel like the auto-resolve is more brutal at killing civilians than the manual shooting. I'm not sure how that works, but I am sure that was a battle that did not favor the enemy. Oh, yeah, they're so fucked. They're so fucked. Speaking of which, Armada ship is ready. Yeah, head direct to Shay'mi.
Rise with the tide, Elder.
We will need something more than these guys here. So I think, I'm going to send the fleet of Stalwart Resolve to, Muuno.
Turning into the black.
And keep making our task force.
Yes, Elder. The vessels will be completed soon.
good production. I should get a command station up around here. Okay, and support dreadnoughts. That will be good. Should I go right to flagship? I can't. I literally can't see anything else. Like I could go neutron beam and give them beam weapons, I suppose. We're good for weapons. I mean, we're more than good for weapons. We're good for shit. Cloaking. Oh dear. Yeah, because I needed flat broken techs. Maybe I'm gonna get these just so I have planetary defenses that are okay.
We begin the quest for knowledge.
I don't need fleet flagships yet. But what I do need is I'm gonna start over with a dread. Okay. I need support dread, and I need electronic warfare front. This thing will basically be covered in small gun mounts, and the whole thing doesn't have to be point defense, although if this thing is ever involved in battle, its duty will be to run away. But I can give it some small mount things so it can poke at its attacker, at its tormentors. Let's see the coverage on those point defense batteries. That's pretty strong. It's probably you notice what I tend to do is I tend to put point defense on the front or back because that's what tends to be facing towards attacks. Not so much the side, usually. Still, we see here very good, in fact, yeah, the whole thing. Still very good coverage with the point defense. Lots of little pew pew guns. I'm not gonna give them armor. Much like with other support type vessels, I don't feel that's an appropriate use of our resources. And some big gun in the back. That looks good to me. Your mother's so fat.
We shall remember this design for the future.
I feel like I should take manual control on this one because we did auto battle last time. Plus, it's been like 10-15 minutes since our last battle, which is now an unacceptable length of time. Did they build an actual dreadnought? Looks like. Well, let's see how that goes for you.
Will not give. You must take.
Okay. Alright, we've been here a year.
More swimmers have come to the fight. Command received.
That's a big rock compared to the scale of the planetary.
Attack and kill.
Anyhow, kill the planet. Man. I didn't even see what that was, but it was... Oh. Brave, beautiful motherfucker. Freighters. I guess when all you got are freighters. They do mount weapons. We gotta be careful about killing too many freighters before we're done though, because we want the planet first off. We can hopefully kill it and leave some civilians alive, although I don't know. Something in the way the damage is calculated to the planet changes with the auto resolve so you don't save the civilians. And by save, I mean spare them from our brutal conquest, is what I mean by salvation. You will find no salvation in this stream. But we'll see. I turned up the particle draw distance, which is normally quite low, to allow us to witness a variety of stop the fighting, stop the bombing. Okay, there's some. Alright. Kill all of the everything. And don't shoot the planet no more. Now it's literally just picking on freighters. Which I'm fine doing. Look like destroyer freighters. Stray shots hitting the planet. Very sad. Hopefully the last of those missiles are dead. I don't think civilian populations shoot missiles if there's no one around. Then again, not that it matters terribly. Yeah, see, it looks like we were able to spare some of the civilians. Our boiling wrath. The trade-off is we won't kill as many ships, because the auto battle doesn't realistically calculate what the damage totals would be. There goes any hope they had of, like, an economy. Oh dear! Hey guys! At least that's something.
We fire on this enemy.
There we go.
Command vessel is being attacked. Fleet ships returning to normal.
Time to stand off against the enemy. Can we kill it? It's not that it's a danger to us. It can be in danger. There we go. Very nice, folks. Alright, the rest is just gravy. Lots of burning slag and gravy. Time to accelerate time right at the end and see if I can get an extra bit. Because the computer has to think harder. Yeah, that definitely seemed like it was pretty effective.
System update.
Overall, that battle went pretty well.
We have made a breakthrough, Elder.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing to these chumps again, and just keep it up until they run out of fleet. Which sounds like a splendid plan to me. Yeah, any matter of warheads, why not?
This venture could take us far, Elder.
We're finally getting a gate expansion into our neighborhood. Only took you a century and a half, guys. I mean, I know the hivers are slow, but this is ridiculous. I mean, a retreat is a smart idea. Perhaps not in that direction? But oh well.
System update. There are many ships approaching, Elder.
Are there like
A merchant's
individual...
haven has been constructed, Elder.
What in God's name is that clump of... Are they individual fleets? Very strange, folks. Very strange. Anyhow. Okay. Got one here.
Yes,
One over here
Elder.
to these
We
guys.
move as you command.
Still not seeing any of the bad hive men. Got support ships moving. I can crank out one of these a turn and just send them up to join the fleet.
We move between seconds.
I do believe I'll be doing that now. They have incoming there, but again, the hivers have had plenty of warning. They'll be ready for them, hopefully. Occasionally the AI just fails to react. That is true. Oh my god. If only I could intercept the big fleet. That would be fun. Like... Okay, which one... I bet it's the one marked freighters. I'll try it.
We rise with the tide, Elder.
I'll kill that. Then we'll pop over here and kill that next turn. We'll settle here.
Splashing down now.
And liberate those civilians. And, that's the plan for this turn. What else? What do I spend money on? Probably more. Like, we'll get to the point where we'll have enough support ships eventually. One of these days.
Yes, Elder. The vessels will be completed soon.
Should be an easy win over there at Muuno. And as for here, we've successfully intercepted the main body of their freighters. This is going to be a complete cakewalk. Yeah. I think we gotta auto-sim both of these. I think I passed out for a while there. And I woke up in a ditch with like 40 destroyed freighters. But, couldn't have been me.
We have received coordinates.
I better wander back home. Also, yes, this little distance does in fact add a turn to the movement. 1 turn? 2 turns. That's gravity wells for you, folks. We gotta love gravity. I also found 1.5 million credits in my wallet when I came back, but that's probably not normal either. That's the power of having small, I mean, you don't normally deal with small swarming enemies when you're this late in the game, but when you do, woo boy. Because I'm doing this in multiple sessions, I almost missed the very important point that we're about to assault Barrett. I was just gonna move on to helping the defense, or trying to go to Parvati, and just kind of hoping that they fucking muster a good defense here. And by that I mean as many ships as possible. Anyhow, so it's time for another one of those battles. Although this one isn't looking quite so lopsided, everybody. So let's lock and load. Fleet of loyal assistants going in again in this bug squabble. What's that behind us? Looks like our buds. You know, that's fine. We can take a hit a lot better than they can. Alright, form line ahead. Form up, laddies. Just like this. Yeah, that's more or less fine. Alright, advance. I hear the mine layers going. Yep, they sent the command ship in front. Not what I would consider a particularly smart move.
Our ships follow the enemy. Yes, Elder. We will do what we must. Yes, Elder. We will do what we must.
And like, it would be better to individually target each of these ships, and like that would kill them faster. God, do I not care that much. Especially when the result is going to be the same. Oh, the one thing we do need to make sure and do. You. Get over to the planet. Make sure the gate dies immediately. That is the one. Wait, no. No. Okay, yes, everybody just on full pursuit. Don't get me wrong, the Hyver ships, they have some decent staying power. Like, they have some endurance. We just have better weapons and better shield. I mean, the impenetrable shields, I think, definitely help. Like, the fact that we can't be harmed, as I was saying. Why don't you fall back a little bit, laddies? Get out of there as much as you can. Okay, there we go. Right back into it. Okay, oh, fucking heavy. Not that. Get the gate. Maybe I should have sent only one to the planet. Come on. Just point the fucking thing at him. Guys, just point the thing. Oh, they don't like that. Guys. Oh, they really don't like that. I might have acted a bit too hastily. Come on, just kill it. Just kill it and you can run away. What are you... Do you need to back up a little bit? Are you getting pushed around? Face to your target. Guys, you have inertialess drives. Now we're all coming in. This void cutter might just want to... You know what? Fuck it.
Yes, Elder. We will do what
You guys,
we
you
must.
have been damaged. I want you to fall back to the rear immediately. Like they got through your shields. So I want you to withdraw to the rear. Got another one here that might be taking damage.
Shields have been restored, Elder.
Okay, they got their shields back, yeah. And we go bombing the planet, and I'd rather get all the platforms. Just because you've been hit on the hull, I'd like you to maybe not go directly through the minefield, but like go to the back line. This is an important part of micro. Is when your ships get damaged, just cycle them out. Use the Liir. We get a new fresh one. Should we kill? I should probably task some of the ships specifically to hit the planet. One of the reasons we're facing so many planet missiles is, of course, that the heavy defense platform variants fire planet missiles, which is pretty cool. Thinking, do we want to get the gate ships? Really shouldn't be over here, guys. Oh well. Yeah. My friends kind of get ripped apart, sadly. But this should go pretty well next time, I think. The planet won't be dead, but it'll be blockaded, which halves their industrial output. And I think we've made quite a bit, frankly. And we're gonna bully and beat up this. We do need to make actual kills, because they will repair shit. At least some of them. That was a little more chaotic than usual, but no problem. No losses. I thought...
Resource base at 0, Elder.
Oh,
A shrine to wisdom has been completed, Elder.
thank you. I wish I could toggle this without toggling all voice acting. Really, that was it? This is the same planet, right? I mean, that was the only battle last turn. So I swear to God that guy was about to die. Because I had sort of run him in like heavy defense platform, planet missiles, enemy cruisers coming up behind, hitting him with lasers. And that's it? That's
Health restored.
one benefit of having to go a little bit slower. We finally slowed down enough to let our new Armada class CNC vessel like actually come in. It's nice. Which also frees up this command ship, which is important because we have a shortage. Although I do want at least one spare command cruiser so that like if all else fails we can go back to that. Oh, the reinforcement mechanic. Like, it's cool that you get more ships when you outnumber the enemy, but it messes with the formation. I wish I could set... I wish, because if I set this formation, like, I get that many, but more will come in, and it's so imprecise. Because my idea is, it's a Dreadnought, it's pretty powerful, but I want it back here. But I really can't do that because reinforcements spawn on the command ship, which means I need it to be basically up with the dudes. Maybe like about here. But will allow me to pull it back if there's other dreads, or move it forward if there's no significant resistance. But anyhow, I think you guys are gonna like what we got here. I personally think it's pretty strong. And we can start doing stations and stuff up here. This place definitely wound up, even though the industrial output isn't what I would consider impressive, the places up here will be cranking ships for the rest of the game. So definitely, what I want out of you guys is command. And then after that, I mean, repair platforms claim to help with ship construction. Wow, we could do. That's right, we have lots of civilians up here. Normally, new colonies, you can't support all that. Definitely think we'll be ending the episode off here. That one is not necessary for us, but these two are the big boys. Whenever there's like stations and shit, which I don't think these are stations, but whenever there's tons of shit in orbit, also I will say this, the auto battle, it doesn't focus on the planet, which means it tends to leave it alive. But on the other hand, you know, maybe that's a positive too if you want to conquer it. There are stations, that's the symbol. So they don't just call it... I thought that was silence, not science. Anyhow, demand surrender, auto-resolve if they won't. No, you know what? This is our flagship test. So we're going to do these two battles. Obviously we're going to hold the gate and then we're going to kill the planet. That's about the plan. So let's get to it, guys. Hey guys, we're back again. Actually,
Swimmers have come to the
in this particular system, we're in a decent spot.
mark this current and move as ordered.
Didn't quite mean to do that. Oh well. Form line of battle, lads. Now they still have the planet, which means they're going to be coming up at us, which I'm fine with. This time we're going to hold steady and we're going to click them, because there's only a handful of those cruisers. The missiles aren't really going to work here. I'm glad they don't shoot the beam weapons at the missiles. That would be... They don't have a command ship, do they? Oh dear. In fact, I'm gonna preemptively... Please split it up a little bit, guys. Share the love on this. We don't need all the love for Yat. We only need some love for these boys. Oh goodness. It's like fucking missile me if you want, assholes. I do... They're gonna run forward and die to them. They're gonna go and get themselves fucking killed. So we will have to move forward and... I mean, we do need to kill the platforms. So yeah, no, I agree. We'll move.
We hear and agree.
As a matter of fact, I like to focus on those goddamn heavy platforms first. Those don't have the same power as a Dreadnought? I mean, no, yeah, fighting near the planet. That does sound good to me.
Yes,
You three engage the ships. The rest of us will do on this one. Okay, that sounds like, yep. We got plenty for everybody, folks. We got... Move like this so it's not a flat plane. Sturdy platforms. Gotta handle the big boys. Could do a little bombing of the planet too. Bombing in a metaphorical sense. We're not doing anything so barbaric as dropping bombs. We're just glassing the entire surface of the fucking planet with our beam weapons. That's just what we're doing. Yeah. There we go. If you approach it with a calm mind and an orderly fashion, things turn out a lot better. The gate really, you know, I thought this would be a hold the gate mission, but they don't have the fleet to threaten the gate. They don't even seem to really know where it is. We got much better positioning because they still have stuff on the planet. We will, I think handling the planet this turn sounds good. Yeah, but these guys, I set a couple of them to attack mode, so they'll just sort of free range skirmish. And miss like all their shots, but that's fine. I like that our buddies brought more than one gate. It is an awful long trip. I don't like that they're using them to just, oh, they're gonna go get killed. Again. We would like to avoid that if possible. That planet is pretty fucking dead.
Yes, Elder. We will do what we must. Mark this.
I was about to say, has that guy been there forever? But no, he's the command ship. He should be back there. Although maybe he could get closer. He can fire. Not like they can fucking do anything to him. Oh, I don't like the prospect of us beaming our own guys. I mean, I'm hoping they try to avoid that. It's really our beam weapon's the only thing that are gonna crack through that fucking shell. We will be. Oh, they want peace! It's afraid! Yeah, there we go. What's that on the edge of the... Is it just a ship trying to stay out of trouble? You can't have that. Oh no, they're just coming in, that's fine. I'm sorry to accuse you of such base cowardice. Face them with the beam cannons, that's the only way you're gonna kill them in time. Or you're incompetent. But that's fine. No, it's fine. It's cool. Maybe I wish, I don't know. Killing them, that was a good effort. Definitely a good effort. And now on to these guys. Oh.
Our strength increases.
Yeah, this is the good
We
shit.
can follow this current. Initiate stutter.
Command vessel. Dreadnoughts are cool. And they have many uses. But my cruiser plan is better. In just a lot of ways. Oh, can you not have a command ship? You must, guys. Oh, guys, please. Oh, no. Police cutters and a cruiser.
We fire on this enemy.
Yeah, no.
We follow closely.
Every Imperialist on the surface is already quite dead. Like, normally I'd chase these guys and kill them because they're such easy targets, but first of all, we don't need to. What the hell? Is that thing firing any matter? No way. They don't have weapons. That's silly. No, it must have been. No, the command ship is the only thing here that has torpedoes. You know what? Get closer. Let's fucking use the. Fuck it.
We will do.
Normally I keep it back, but like, let's get that firepower in there. Let's get on it, boys. Even a command-style dreadnought has. Oh god, that's brutal. I remember quite enjoying doing this as humans with dreadnoughts. Liir do the beam thing better. You shoot each other a lot. At least the ships move out of the goddamn way. Like, it's clear they are trying to avoid the, oh my god. Good fucking lord. Your world will burn until its surface is but glass, and not even your demon shall creep blacken from his hole to mar the reflection of our passage. Okay, stop shooting, there's stuff left.
On this enemy.
There's the dread, boys. Get 'em. We could,
Fleet ships returning to normal.
we could perhaps stand to. Actually, you know what? Just glom him. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking have to give a fuck. Fuck the fucker. Just like... There are some civilians left that we can liberate, which is nice. We can democratize them. Yeah, look, the pulse phasers... I see some of them bouncing off. I thought I did. You can see the purple of the antimatter cannons, which probably just are better. Fuck, that's pathetic. They were not planning for this. This is their supposed new capital, but it hasn't had a chance to grow. So it's just sort of a normal world. I'm worried about stray shots hitting me. Not over worried. Oh, they have a station. And we're never gonna find that shit in time. Like, I mean, it's not happening.
Yes, Elder.
I wish there was a better way to detect those, because stations are really annoying. Because you have to just do this. Like, there just isn't time. We aren't even gonna find him. Oh well. I'd extend it, but there's really no point in it. We're just gonna auto-resolve them to death next turn. That's one of the reasons I sometimes don't manually resolve some of these battles. Because it's fucking annoying.
The vessel is full of stone, Elder. It can hold no more.
You know, sometimes it's weird. Sometimes the planet reads as red and like the people are still on it. But like, when you get back to the map, like the colony has fallen apart. Which does make sense. I mean, we killed a lot of people. But whatever, that's this episode of Let's Play Sword of the Stars. We did a lot of killing. Videos have become just a couple turns now. But that's fine. Yeah, it's literally just a fucking, that is, again, another add-on feature that maybe wasn't quite considered, like how it would interact with all the other features, but hey. You know, if there's flaws like that or the worst thing I can complain about, or like the random texture or whatever, still a total classic. Next time on Let's Play Sword of the Stars, really it's just mob up duty. And then we'll have to get over there, and we'll just keep it going. Push on both fronts.